Welcome back to Pop Modern Plays. This is the finale of our WoW Mount Runs series. Excuse me. Here we are in Stormwind City. We just took the portal from Shrine, so we skipped out recording the part where we went back to Shrine from that last episode because our hearth was being annoying. But now we are in Stormwind City. We're in the Mage Quarter. We're glitching through the ground for some reason, and we're heading towards a mount that I still want but haven't been running the raid for, which is the Fiery Warhorse's Reins, which is located. It's dropped off of Atumen the Huntsman in. This is interesting. Atumen the Huntsman in Karzhan, which is a Burning Crusade era raid. Considered by many to be one of their favorite raids. It's very interesting mechanically. But Atumen the Huntsman was actually added in Wrath of the Lich King to Karzhan as a sort of bonus boss, and he is found right around the corner of the first turn. So that portal I just flew by, I'll explain in a minute, since this is a really short video. But we're going to Deadwind Pass, which is where Karzhan is. It's basically the only thing that's there. It's directly southeast of Stormwind, so you can just point yourself at that little landmass southeast of Stormwind, or of whatever the zone that Stormwind is in, Elwyn Forest, excuse me. And you will find yourself at Karzhan. It's a huge tower. It's Medivh's tower. You can't miss it. And we'll go there and we'll do the Fiery Warhorse run. You kill Atumen the Huntsman. It'll be great. But yeah, so that thing I just walked by. When I recorded this, I didn't know what that was. I was like, oh, this is something they patched in, because Stormwind gets random stuff added to it all the time. Excuse me again. Sorry. I'm very phlegmy. That thing in particular isn't anything when you're just running around Stormwind. It's useless. But in Warlords of Draenor, they added this dungeon called the Everblue, which is a forest-themed dungeon. It's a 5-man. It's actually really fun. The boss fights are a little frustrating when you're doing them the first few times, because people don't know what they're doing, but it's interesting, very beautiful dungeon. And the final boss is behind a portal that takes you to Stormwind, and that little patch of grass is where you fight the final boss of the Everbloom. But it's instant, so you're not gonna see other people fighting it, obviously, which is interesting now that I look back. So I'm gonna actually listen back to this episode and be like, oh, what did I think that was? I think I thought it was like a portal to Draenor, so I tried going through it, even though I didn't have the expansion. But I think that's cool that they kept it. They kept it in the non-instanced version of the city, even though it doesn't do anything. But yeah, so I think we're in Deadwind Pass now. Yeah, this place is all just dead and sad. And that is Karzhan right there. Again, this is Burning Crusade before they had 10 and 25 man, so it's only available in 25 man difficulty. And there's no normal or heroic, so it's just 25 man normal. And you gotta go in. The entrance is a little weird. You have to go in through this back door, and we'll do that. This episode's also going to cut again because I had to leave for a decent amount of time to talk to family, but I'll try and be fast and finish my point before we end this. We're going to go in, and then we're going to, right before we fight right before we open the first door, we cut. Atumen the Huntsman is a pretty interesting fight. Obviously we one-shot him here, so there's nothing to it, but the Fiery Warhorse Reins is weird because its drop rate has changed. They've patched it to be higher recently, but it's still not a very good one. And that same friend who has Ashes of Largus very, very recently got Fiery Warhorse. So yeah, right there you can see I cut. Now I'm AFK, and now I'm back. So Fiery Warhorse I think it's back to 1 or 2% right now. Karzhan itself is huge and very complex. So even if you're soloing it, there are a lot of frustrating mechanics that you have to suffer through, and also it's just big. So you have to run, and there's no mounting up. But fortunately, Atumen the Huntsman's the first boss here. So right there you can see Midnight, which is his horse. That's the Fiery Warhorse. Not the one that we're pointing at, but the one we're targeting. So we got to run around these stables, and then we're going to kill Midnight, and then Atumen the Huntsman will go, hey, you beat up my horse. And you kill Atumen, and that's how he drops them out. So, yeah, thank you for watching the WoW Mount Run series. You can see here, Atumen's going to go down like it's nothing. And he does not drop them out, of course. I would have freaked out. I really wish one of these episodes was the one where I got the mount. But can't all be lucky like that. And I don't record all of my runs, so yeah. Karazhan is a once a week run, so lots of bosses here. But you only have to do the first one drops them out. And you have to kill the last one if you want the achievement, which I've done since this, but it's frustrating. This is WoW mounts runs. I really just wanted to do this one because at the time, the thing I was doing before I bought Worlds of Draenor was just running for mounts because I wanted something, and I was like geared enough that I was like ready for the new expansion, but I didn't have it, and all my friends had it, so I'm like the only person doing these old runs, and it's just, I was in a weird space, gameplay wise, so I stopped for a couple weeks actually after this recording, because mount runs by themselves without the support of a game to play with them are not fun. So that's kind of where I was coming from. It's funny now, I couldn't even go to Draenor when I recorded this, so like Shrine was like my cool place. And I didn't mention this before, but the pet that's been following me around is the Dark Phoenix hatchling. He drops off of Alar, I think, and this is the Blingtron, which an engineer can drop, and he drops a little present with some goodies for you, like a paper airplane and a thingy and some wine. So as we get drunk in game and we leave ourselves to get some rest XP and prepare for Warlords of Draenor, thank you for watching. Love you. Goodbye. And next time Pop Modern Plays, more nudity, more dancing, and more fun. Woo! Hey guys, it's Alan. Thank you for watching the end of the World of Warcraft Mounts Run series that I recorded quite a long time ago, back in December actually, and then dubbed over way back in February. It is now May, and as you can tell, we've been a little bit behind on content, and we've had a lot of gaps, but I think it's been a good season. And this is going to be officially the end of Season 2 of Pop Modern Plays, and we're going to be rolling right into Season 3, hopefully, very soon. Xander is coming back to Mass in just a few days, actually, and I'm all done with finals. I'm now on summer break. I have way too much time on my hands, and I am ready to make some videos for y'all. We already have so much fun stuff planned for you. We got new series, new theme song, new intro, new thumbnails, better production quality. That's a big thing. And we said, Season 2's objective over Season 1 was better production, and it was, I feel like. We mastered using OBS to its full extent, and at this point we're getting past that even, and we're going to start recording with a different setup. I don't really need to get into the nitty-gritty of it, but just know that it's going to sound hopefully much better, and the capture is going to look great, and we're going to have more of those crazy Xander edits in there, hopefully, and it's going to be a ton of fun. I don't want to reveal what our first new series is going to be just yet, because we don't know how long it'll take to get it recorded and edited, etc. But it's a Nintendo game, and you know how much fun we've had with those if you've seen our Kirby Superstar series, or I guess we've done other Nintendo games. I don't know. It's really late. As you can tell, I'm in pajamas. I'm at home. But yeah, thanks again. You guys are the reason that we do this. It's always fun. We don't look to make money off of it. We don't look to be famous. We're just a couple of guys having fun playing games. And that's what we're going to keep doing. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you in Season 3.